Good evening, everyone. My name is Jackson McNary, lead meteorologist for station WKRN. This evening, we are keeping track of what will likely be a violent tornado outbreak in Tennessee Valley. A similar situation happened around 2 years ago when a large EF3 tornado tore through downtown Nashville. I am sad to say that there is a chance of something similar occurring throughout the overnight hours tonight. The Storm Prediction Center has given our area a high risk of severe weather occurring tonight, with around a 30% chance of tornadoes occurring in our area. Any tornado that will form overnight will likely be long track, dangerous, and large. In addition to tornadoes, we are also expecting thunderstorms with intense wind gusts and potentially large hail, up to 3-4 inches in diameter. The primary window for these intense thunderstorms will be overnight into the morning hours. These storms will likely be coming out of the southwest, moving northeast throughout the night. Residents should make sure they have a way to receive emergency alerts in case a tornado warning gets issued. You could do this in numerous amounts of ways. Leave your TV on for the night if you have to. Make sure your emergency alerts are activated on your phone, or even keep a weather radio with you if you have one. Everyone needs to take this seriously. This is nothing to take light of. Oh, wait a second. Just received a notification. All right. All right. Just got a new update from the Storm Prediction Center. Here's what it says. There is increasing likelihood of strong tornadoes, some along track across the western Tennessee and southwestern Kentucky area. A PDS tornado watch may be required within the following hour. Watch probabilities 90 to 80%. Well, here it is straight from the source, folks. Again, this is not a situation to take lightly. Please remain indoors overnight and listen to alerts if you receive them. We will cut into the broadcast if need be. On to the next story in the evening. Investigations into local businesses in Nashville.
This is a tornado watch. The National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch for portions of northwestern Alabama, northeastern Mississippi, western Tennessee, and southwestern Kentucky. Effective this Monday evening into Tuesday morning from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Primary threats for the evening include numerous expected tornadoes, with a few intense tornadoes likely. Scattered damaging winds and isolated significant gusts to 90 miles per hour are expected. Scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events up to 4 inches in diameter is also expected. Numerous discrete supercells are expected to develop this evening and through the overnight hours, which will be capable of producing strong to intense tornadoes. Remember, a tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and around the watch area. Civilians in the warned area should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for statements and possible warnings as they come in. Repeating, the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has issued a tornado watch for portions of northwestern Alabama, northeastern Mississippi, western Tennessee, and southwestern Kentucky. Effective this Monday evening into Tuesday morning from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time.
This message is being broadcast at the request of the National Weather Service office in Nashville, Tennessee. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Davidson County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Rutherford County in Middle Tennessee, southwestern Sumner County in Middle Tennessee, northern Williamson County in Middle Tennessee, west central Wilson County in Middle Tennessee, southeastern Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, northeastern Hickman County in Middle Tennessee, south central Robertson County in Middle Tennessee, until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:16 p.m., Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. This dangerous storm was located near Pegram, or 8 miles south of Ashland City, and moving east-northeast at 40 miles per hour. Locations impacted include, but are not limited to, Franklin, Dixon, Ashland City, Nashville, Madison, Hendersonville, Smyrna, Brentwood, La Vernia, Goodlettsville, Millersville, Greenbrier, Forest Hills, Oak Hill, White Bluff, Belmead, Kingston Springs, Lakewood, Pegram and Ridgetop. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued for the counties of Davidson, Dixon, Rutherford, Sumner, Williamson, Wilson, Cheatham, Hickman, and Robertson until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Are we back? Oh, we're on. Hello everyone, we're back on the air. Our station wasn't hit directly, but there seemed to be a brief power outage from the storm. We're currently receiving reports from both the National Weather Service and citizens on the ground about the tornado. At the moment, we are hearing that a decently sized tornado passed through the south side of Nashville, mainly impacting Belmead and Berry Hill. There have also been numerous reports of heavy damage at Nashville International Airport. Current information on injuries and fatalities is not fully known at this time. However, it is likely that we're at least a couple minor injuries at the very least. Our friends in Nashville reported that they were caught very off guard by this storm as they were not able to see the funnel coming in. This is the primary danger of nighttime thunderstorms, folks. You never know when a tornado could drop. Your only potential chance to see it is through lightning or power flashes. But for now, the tornado warning has expired. Looks like the debris ball on the radar faded right before reaching the Rural Hill area. We will be keeping up with social media for any pictures or videos from our viewers. Let's see if we can get a clear picture on this event. In terms of rest of the night, it does seem that there are some other storms that could cause trouble. We're not out the woods yet. It's a pretty strong looking cell southwest of Nashville, which we'll keep an eye on. We do know search and rescue efforts are underway. Try and assist anyone affected by the tornado. National Weather Service office in Nashville has said that they will go out tomorrow to survey the damage. As of right now, we have some reports of fallen trees and shattered windows in local neighborhoods, which could indicate at the very least a tornado on the lower end of the Fujita scale. However, that can change as more reports come out from these areas. For now, we're going to take a look at the radar while we wait on more information.
Tornado emergency for Nashville. The National Weather Service office in Nashville, Tennessee has issued a tornado warning for Davidson County in Middle Tennessee, North Central Rutherford County in Middle Tennessee, Southwestern Sumner County in Middle Tennessee, North Central Williamson County in Middle Tennessee, Southwestern Wilson County in Middle Tennessee, Southeastern Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, Southeastern Robertson County in Middle Tennessee, until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:09 p.m. Central Daylight Time, the public reported a tornado over Belmead, or near Nashville. Doppler radar indicated this tornado is moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for the Nashville metropolitan area. Take cover now. At 10:12 p.m., heavy tornado damage was reported in Belmead, and there are likely casualties. Enter a safe shelter immediately. You must do what you can to ensure your safety, despite the odds stacked against you. Locations impacted include, but are not limited to, Franklin, Nashville, Madison, Hendersonville, Brentwood, La Vernia, Mount Juliet, Goodlettsville, White House, Millersville, Forest Hills, Oak Hill, Belmead, Kingston Springs, Lakewood, Pegram, Ridgetop, Hermitage, Laurel Hill and Bellevue. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building and stay away from windows. If you are in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Heavy rainfall may obscure this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This will likely be a mass casualty situation. Take cover now. To repeat, a tornado emergency has been issued for the Nashville metropolitan area until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Oh God, are you fucking kidding me? Oh shit. We're back again. Sorry everyone, I didn't mean for that to be on air. But regardless, we're in serious trouble. The National Weather Service has reported that a large, damaging tornado is on the ground. This is the second tornado reported in the last 2 hours. This time, the tornado will be approaching downtown Nashville at a southwestern angle. We can't seem to get a visual on this storm since, again, it's the middle of the night. There have been reports of civilians seeing a large wedge-like tornado coming out of Belmead, the Belmead area. Judging by the reported ground speed of 55 miles per hour, I would guess this tornado would reach our stations within the next 2 more minutes. Yeah. This is good. Okay, alright. I want all non-essential personnel to get to the lowest floor of the building immediately. I will stay here. We have to keep the public informed. Look, okay, we do not have much time here. I need to be honest with y'all, the viewers. I've been working here since the past 10 years, and I don't think we had a tornado come this close to our studio. Not even the March 2020 tornado got this close. All of us here are in danger, just like everyone else in the Nashville metropolitan area. I don't even know what to expect at this point. All I can do is pray for the best now.
Everybody hit the deck!
Here we go.
God save us all.
The National Weather Service in Nashville has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Davidson County in Middle Tennessee, eastern Dixon County in Middle Tennessee, eastern Montgomery County in Middle Tennessee, north central Rutherford County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Maury County in Middle Tennessee, western Sumner County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Williamson County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Wilson County in Middle Tennessee, Cheatham County in Middle Tennessee, eastern Hickman County in Middle Tennessee, Robertson County in Middle Tennessee, until 12:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing large damaging hail up to golf ball size and destructive winds in excess of 80 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending from 7 miles north of White Bluff to 12 miles southwest of Murfreesboro, and moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Clarksville, Franklin, Gallatin, Lebanon, Springfield, Ashland City, Nashville, Madison, Hendersonville, Brentwood, La Vernia, Mount Juliet, Goodlettsville, White House, Millersville, Greenbrier, Forest Hills, Oak Hill, Coopertown and White Bluff. A tornado watch remains in effect for the area. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, if one is spotted, act quickly and move to a place of safety in a sturdy structure, such as a basement or small interior room. Severe thunderstorms produce damaging winds, destructive hail, deadly lightning and very heavy rain. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Heavy rains flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the road. If you are in the path of these storms, prepare immediately for large hail and deadly cloud-to-ground lightning. People outside should move to a shelter, preferably inside a strong building and away from windows. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms, and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. To repeat, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for the counties of Davidson, Dixon, Montgomery, Rutherford, Maury, Sumner, Williamson, Wilson, Cheatham, Hickman, and Robertson until 12:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. This message is being broadcast at the request of government officials within the state of Tennessee, in conjunction with the National Weather Service office in Nashville, Tennessee. A shelter-in-place order has been issued for the Nashville metropolitan area until 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Over the past few hours, numerous severe weather events have occurred in and around the city of Nashville. As of right now, the National Weather Service has reported 2 large tornadoes have gone through the Nashville metropolitan area, along with a strong thunderstorm with winds gusting in excess of 90 miles per hour. Many citizens, along with local law enforcement, have reported major damage across much of the area. A search and rescue operation is currently underway to try and locate people that may be trapped under collapsed buildings caused by these storms. A tornado watch is still active until 5 a.m. local time, and it is possible that more intense thunderstorms or even tornadoes may come through the area again. Residents are being asked to remain indoors until 10 a.m., as travel conditions are very poor due to inclement weather. Even once the weather clears up, it is likely that there will be widespread debris spread across local roadways. Do not leave your home unless it is an absolute emergency. Even though many areas are currently without television or phone reception, it is advised that you keep a close watch on local news and the weather. Weather conditions are still somewhat favorable for severe weather, and more severe weather events are not out of the question. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the National Weather Service office in Memphis, Tennessee. A flash flood warning has been issued for the counties of Williamson, Davidson, Cheatham, Robertson, Sumner, and Wilson. At 2:06 a.m. local time, a slow-moving thunderstorm was observed around 8 miles to the southwest of Nashville. This thunderstorm is moving to the northeast at around 10 miles per hour. While this thunderstorm does not qualify to be labeled as severe, Doppler radar has indicated that rainfall rates may be reaching as high as 3 inches an hour within some areas of this storm. These areas have already received a large amount of rainfall from earlier storms, and this current storm will likely only exacerbate the problem. Due to damage from earlier storms, the radar site at the Nashville National Weather Service office is inoperable. For the meantime, the Nashville area will be receiving weather information from the National Weather Service offices in Memphis and Knoxville. But due to these storms being relatively far away from these 2 radar sites, data received from them is less accurate. All that is known at this moment is that this storm is likely to cause potentially catastrophic flooding damage in the Nashville area. The Nashville area is still under a shelter-in-place order, and residents are still being advised to remain indoors until at least 10 a.m. this morning. If you decide to go outside, do not attempt to cross flooded roadways. It can be incredibly difficult to accurately gauge the true depth of water on a flooded road, especially at night. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this event. This is an administrative message, which is being broadcast at the request of civil authorities within the Nashville metropolitan area. The shelter-in-place order that was issued earlier this morning will be lifted at 10 a.m. local time. Despite this, there are still some potential threats around the area, which will be addressed in the message. In terms of the weather, no more severe weather is expected for western Tennessee for the rest of the day today. Due to the 2 tornadoes and numerous thunderstorms from last night, there has been significant damage throughout Nashville. There have been a myriad of reports from citizens about gas leaks in their home. If you smell natural gas leaking from your house or somewhere around you, you are advised to leave the area immediately. Do not use anything flammable in this area, as this could spark a large fire. If you notice a gas leak, contact your local law enforcement office immediately. There has also been a large amount of reports regarding downed power lines in the streets. If you see a downed power line, do not approach it. They may still be live, even if they don't look like it. This could potentially lead to you or people around you being electrocuted if you go near them. Do not approach downed power lines. If you see a downed power line, report it to your local law enforcement office immediately. Lastly, the third main threat is flooded roadways. As mentioned in previously issued alerts, do not attempt to cross flooded roadways. The water is likely much deeper than you would expect, and you may become stranded in the water if you attempt to cross these roadways. It is advised that you remain indoors for the day, and allow law enforcement and rescue teams to do their jobs. Despite this, the shelter-in-place order will be lifted at 10 a.m. local time if you must go out for any reason. This has been an administrative message. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned to local news media for more information and future updates on this event.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is James Bold, lead news anchor for First Coast Weather and News. Today, we will be discussing what must have been a terrifying night for our friends up in Tennessee. Throughout yesterday evening and early this morning, a barrage of intense thunderstorms affected western Tennessee, mainly around the Nashville area. As of right now, it has been reported that 2 large tornadoes passed through the Nashville metropolitan area between the hours of 8 and 12 last night. In addition to that, 2 more large thunderstorms came over the area, one with heavy wind gusts reaching 90 miles per hour, and a slow-moving storm that dumped up to 7 inches of rain in some areas. The governor of Tennessee has already declared Nashville a disaster area, and is currently waiting on approval of federal aid for the area. As of right now, 23 people are reported dead, with at least 100 minor injuries across the area right now. Unfortunately, these numbers will likely rise throughout the day as search and rescue efforts continue. Many buildings have been damaged beyond repair, and rebuilding will likely take years in the area. Thankfully, weather is expected to be clear for the next few days in the area, which will at least give them a chance to begin cleaning up. We here at First Coast Weather and News stand with our friends and family in Nashville, and we hope for the absolute best for them. Thank you for joining us for this news update from First Coast Weather and News. Have a great rest of your day.